at Patanjali, 14.7% fall on the index. We've seen some kind of selling happening in the last two trading sessions. There's a 1.5% equity also which has changed hands. Now, to put it in perspective, from the beginning of the year, the stock has fallen nearly 25% odd, including today's fall, which is there. But and if you look at the shareholding, there are two big shareholders which are there. One is LIC, which owns more than 9% stake in Patanjali, and then there is GQG, Emerging Market Fund, which owns roughly around 2.8% at the end of June. So these are the two big investors in Patanjali, which have more than 1% stake in the shareholding there. Aside of that, you look at what's happening in the margin trade, and Patanjali is one of the stocks where we have seen a lot of margin trade coming in. Nearly 1.85 crore shares are there in margin trade for Patanjali. This is for June 13 data. The data comes with 1 day lag, and the amount financed is somewhere around 940 crores. So the fall in today would have triggered also margin trade for Patanjali there. Look at what's happening in the delivery stats for the NSE. For the last 2-3 days, we have seen a high delivery coming in NSE with roughly around 11 lakh delivery shares delivered on 14, which is yesterday, and prior to that it was 9.67 lakhs. So there's a jump in volume in terms of delivery, which is also happening in Patanjali over the last 7 to 10 days. But let's look at what's also happening in the futures, Patanjali futures there. That's also down significantly. There's a lot of open interest build up also, which is coming in Patanjali futures, especially the July one. And today, as we speak, the most active call for Patanjali will be Patanjali 400 July call, which is the most traded in terms of the volumes which we are seeing, and in the put side you have July 380 put, which is there. But the stock has been is been under pressure. This where it went down to all the way to 17% down, and now it has recovered a bit. But it is likely an institutional sale which has triggered it, and there are only two big ones which holds a stake in Patanjali. One is LIC and the other is GQG.
Okay, Sajid, thanks for that.